Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Babe Ruth gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong
Leading
arm.
off the afternoon
Digging
for
in,
Baltimore,
Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Villar.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. There it is for Reggie. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Markakis is actually a native New Yorker. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Urshela is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Now in the box, Eddie Murray. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now the 2-0. This is foul right side. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And it's fouled away. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Jim Palmer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard toward the right side. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Don Mattingly will bat next, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Robinson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So striding in, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Palmer has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brooks Robinson.
And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch coming, here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a
Batting
great
it.
AB. Down
The
0-2 and you
catcher,
work the walk.
28.
But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a
Severino.
case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Nunez is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Aaron Judge,
Leading
as
off
they'll have
for the
5, 6,
Yankees,
and 7 here to start
the
the
left
home
fielder,
half of the second.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Batting sixth.
No doubt he was completely
baseman,
fooled, because that was a
Gio
curveball, and it looked like
Urshela.
he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hard hit ball to second. VR comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Torres.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 2-2. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and VR will look this one in to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Standing in, number 23, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Count remains 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Flip of his glove for one. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
And he hammers it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
First base
in now, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Fouled off. Hard hit to first. Mattingly ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Mattingly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mattingly.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's by him for strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 home. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gehrig is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, the right fielder, Reggie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 2-1 home. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after
The
surveying the
left fielder,
field to see what the
Aaron
defense was giving him. The third baseman was
Judge.
well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Severino has a play. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now for Baltimore. Cal Ripken. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
For the Orioles,
so with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Urshela.
First offering on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in, Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Urshela on at first, nobody out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. Urshela isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, LeMahieu is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the World Wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. VR gloves it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, John Mattingly.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Alex Cobb answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Alex Cobb.
Don Mattingly will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One ball, one strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Stanton on third with 2 out. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Cobb comes set on his way with the 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 3. Leading off the inning, Pedro Severino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pedro Severino.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Severino, a 25-year-old, is no doubt aware of the recent rumors that involve his name. Reports say that he may be on the move and that the Dodgers are leading contenders for his services in the trade market.
Hey, this is what every team looks to acquire come trade deadline. Controllable years and young talent, and this guy fits both those categories.
Now batting, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to short, gloved by LeMahieu, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Reggie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jackson.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Cobb, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Aaron Judge. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the stretch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Villar. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And now here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Pitch is popped up. Murray over to his left. 2 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Cobb's ready. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 8-3. Standing in now, Jorge Posada. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini moves over, and that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 8-3. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now it's 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Jackson is there. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Striding in once again, Eddie Murray comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, Cal Ripken comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. This is line to left. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Stepping up now, Don Mattingly. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Brooks Robinson, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball just inside. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Robinson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball
2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped into the air, back behind second. Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Gio Urshela would be next. Cobb's ready. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it by a count of 8-3. Stepping in, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
The batter, number 2, second base.
8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Count is 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Two balls and two strikes to Jonathan Villar. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Ready now, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Urshela.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Miguel Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
50, Miguel Castro. The center fielder.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Castro, just 24 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. Chopper foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three and 1. Don Mattingly would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Tommy Kahnle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Eddie Murray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eddie Murray.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Stanton. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Canely, originally from New York State. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Three-two pitch. Count remains full.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And the runner from second is in to score.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. throw won't get him.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Babe Ruth gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jim Palmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.